2024, because the information I'm just getting right now is that CBS News has officially called Florida for Donald Trump. And there you have it. The red check has popped up here. CBS News projects that Donald Trump is the winner here in the state of Florida with 55.2% of the vote to 44% for Kamala Harris. Again, this is just here in the state of Florida. We are going to continue to monitor just these numbers to see how it all shakes out in the end here in South Florida, specifically Miami-Dade and Broward counties. Right now, we want to head over to Joan Murray. She is standing by at the Trump campaign in West Palm Beach. Again, Joan, CBS News projecting that Donald Trump will claim victory here in the state of Florida. So what's the mood like?
Well, that led to a big cheer, and of course, as the leaderboard is up there, every time Trump is declared a winner in a state like South Carolina, Alabama, you hear a big roar go through the crowd. So we've been telling you all night just how big this auditorium is. I just did a head count. I would say informally there are at least 1,000 people in this auditorium right now. We are expecting that number to swell up to between 4,000 and 5,000. That is what the former president said earlier today that he projected would be here. So we're going to give you a 360-degree view around the room. My photographer, Doug Johnson, shot all around this area where these people, the supporters, have gathered. So this gives you kind of an inside look at what's going on here on the floor. Again, hundreds of people already. Many are at tables. Many people are greeting people they haven't seen in a while, old friends. Some people are forming new friendships. Many of the people are wearing MAGA hats. Many of the women are dressed in red, and also up around the auditorium, big signs, one declaring Trump will fix it, dream big again. So a lot of enthusiasm. We are expecting that the crowd is only going to get larger here. The polls have been closed now in Florida just a short time when you consider the panhandle. So we are expecting a lot more people to be filtering in. As we have been reporting, the former president is at his home in Mar-a-Lago, where there is a separate event going on, table spread all about that, the compound at Mar-a-Lago. So he is with supporters there watching the returns come in. We are told he's not expected to get here to the Palm Beach Convention Center until around 10 or 10:30 at night. Meanwhile, as we've also been reporting, J.D. Vance, the Republican nominee for vice president, is here. We have not seen him here in the auditorium. However, he was spotted going into the Hilton Hotel next door. So there is a lot of thought among the crowd when I talk to people that he will probably be first to take to the stage here, and we'll bring it to you as soon as it happens. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.
Okay, Joan, stay right there. We'll come back to you as we get more information on when the former president will come to the podium to address the crowd. So, Jim, we have results. Not surprising results, right?
No, well, actually, a little surprising from this standpoint. The size of Donald Trump's win so far in Florida is having real ramifications. So right now, Donald Trump is winning by more than 11 points statewide. CBS News has already called the race for him. But, Lauren, I think what we're seeing, I want to bring Lauren back in here if we can. I think we're seeing the real effect this has had on, we've called almost all the congressional races, except for Congressional District 23 with Jared Moskowitz. I think something's interesting potentially happening there. Yeah,
right now the numbers are indicating that 53.3% for the incumbent, Jared Moskowitz, to 46.7% for Joe Kaufman. That's about a 22,000 vote difference between these two candidates here. This is for the area representing, Coral Springs and also parts of Broward County, but also parts of Palm Beach. And I think this is interesting here, this differential that it's showing. The portions of Palm Beach, it's looking like it's gone more for the Republican candidate, but the portions of Broward that are represented here are going in favor of the Democratic candidate, Jared Moskowitz. And when we pulled up those numbers in Palm Beach, let me go back to the presidential race here for just a moment. Those numbers in Palm Beach, again, currently Donald Trump's home county, very close here. Democrat Kamala Kamala Harris with 49.9% of the vote to 49.2%. Very razor thin margins here in Palm Beach County, which was typically has gone for the Democratic candidate. So things appear to be getting closer in Palm Beach, and obviously we know how it went in Miami-Dade.
Lauren, I just want to sort of jump in here for a second, just because I think a little context is necessary with what you're talking about there. Joe Kaufman, Jared Moskowitz's opponent. Jared Moskowitz, for those who don't know, is a freshman member of Congress. He, he used to represent Parkland and Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. But you had a real issue where he has become really sort of a star poking at Republicans in Congress. Joe Kaufman, the fact that Joe Kaufman is within 6 points of Jared Moskowitz is stunning. Joe Kaufman, just so you understand, for folks at home, he has run 3 times previously, lost every time against Debbie Wasserman Schultz. He is charitably seen as a bit of a gadfly. The fact that he is now so close to Jared Moskowitz, I think Moskowitz may still be okay here, not clear yet, but that's so close shows you the Trump effect throughout the entire state.